Hi everyone, this is Shea Ashley and welcome to my program. Today I want to talk to you about a program that is going to change your life beyond belief. And I'm sure you've heard this before, but I'm coming to you real, live, and raw, and I'm going to give you the truth to what's going on in your body and what you can do to change it. But before I go any further, I want to ask you a few questions. Do you have irritable bowel syndrome? Do you suffer from constipation? Do you suffer from fatigue, bloating? Do you have a fat belly? Do you have tired syndrome where you're sleepy all the time or you feel dizzy? If you actually have any of those symptoms, I want you to sit a little closer and listen really well. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about my personal story before I get into my program. First, I wanted to see if you had any symptoms that were similar to mine. My symptoms actually started about a year ago to the date. It was March 2014. I woke up. It was a wonderful Sunday. I remember it because it was a life-changing day. I went throughout the day. I ate normal foods in my diet that I eat all the time. Nothing changed. That night, I ate, and immediately after I ate, I had a flushing feeling on my skin. Now, this is a term that doctors use, so you may not know what I mean when I say flushing, but my skin literally started to burn. I felt burning all over my arms, actually in the back of my head too. That was really scary. It felt like somebody just took a match and lit my skin on fire. I didn't know what to do. So I basically took a whole bunch of Benadryl, and that semi-calmed my body down, but I instantly knew I had to go to the doctor. Aside from the skin burning, I had facial swelling, I had acne. The skin burning was the worst though, and this was all instantaneously. Previous to this day, I never smoked, I didn't drink. I always thought if you eat some vegetables and you eat your fruits, you know, you can eat a hamburger and french fries. It's a balance. I've always heard that term, you are what you eat, but I found out last year in 2014, it's truthful. You really are what you eat. So I had my symptoms. I went to my general practitioner, and I, obviously thought, okay, thank goodness I'm finally at a doctor's appointment and he's going to diagnose me and I'll be fine because I've never had any of these symptoms before. Well, I went to my doctor, and my doctor asked me questions, and he runs tests, and my tests come back, and he says, Shay, you're perfectly fine. You're not allergic to anything. I think you need to go see a different specialist. So, as any of us would do, I went to a specialist, then I went to another specialist, and then I went to literally about 3 more, totaling 5 doctors. Out of 5 doctors, nobody told me what was wrong. Nobody told me why I had the symptoms I had. And somebody actually told me maybe I should see a therapist though. That was the only suggestion out of 5 physicians. Oh, other than the advice to see a therapist, they actually did run a huge hole through my pockets. This was beyond belief horrible. That's the least I can say. I always found myself financially responsible, as I thought I was responsible with the foods I was eating, and I instantaneously found myself in tremendous amount of debt trying to save myself at the same time. So you can only imagine my low. So the symptoms I named to you, if you are experiencing this, I really need you to take my program serious today, because I'm going to change your life. And you do this step and you listen to what I have to say and you follow what I say, and trust me, your story will be very different from mine. So my program is helping you reinvent your gut lining. Basically, you're going to rejuvenate your stomach. And what that means is we're going to take back time, and you're going to be able to eat the foods that you can no longer eat. You're going to eat foods and you're not going to feel bloated, and you're not going to have food allergies anymore. And God forbid, you're not going to have skin burning like I had. There are tremendous, and the list goes on, the amount of symptoms that you have when your gut lining is destroyed. I'll tell you, I've heard you are what you eat. And again, I thought it was a balance to that. But over time and over the years, what we eat and what we think are good for us, well, in fact, are not that good for us. And your body will tell you in a big way that what you're eating is no longer tolerable. And it slowly creeps up on you. But when you get to that point where your body just can't take the foods, it can't digest foods as it normally should, it's a huge wake-up call. And I don't want anybody to experience any of the pain that I went through. I am a wife and I'm a mom, so I try to keep myself at best at all times. And when I'm sick, they feel it. I am a provider. I feed my kids. I cook for my husband. And I thought I knew a lot. I thought I was pretty informative. I thought I was on the right path. I thought I was healthy. But in reality, my gut told me something else. And it was bam. It said, Shea, guess what? You're not healthy. So I developed this program. And this program, as I said, is really, really a crash course in taking your life back through your gut. Gut restoration is not an easy thing to do. So my program is so life-changing, meaning you will get years back to your life. You will end suffering. You will end the depression of no longer being able to eat what you were eating. In this program, I walk you explicitly through symptoms. There are many symptoms that go undiagnosed that, yes, doctors don't even know why people are experiencing what they experience. And after I go through all the symptoms, I therefore train you how to test. That's right. You have to make sure you test to make sure it is the gut that's talking to you. Okay? Your gut is telling you there is a real problem going on that has to be fixed. There's no way you can get out of this. I want to let you know, if you had any of those symptoms that I named before, they're not going away. You're not going to wish them away. You're not going to just change your eating patterns and they're going to go away. It's real, and I don't want you to wake up like me. And even worse than that, I don't want you to wake up like me and then your financial status change and you have so much debt you don't know what to do. So you're not healthy and you don't have a good financial standing. It is a real problem in America. There are so many people who go every day undiagnosed with issues, and the issues just mount. And when your gut is not healthy, you are not healthy, and invaders come and invade your body. And we have so many cancers now that are let into our body because our stomachs are not strong like they used to be. So my program walks you through symptoms, it walks you through the tests, it walks you through what happens if you let these problems manifest. I'll tell you, people take for granted a stomach issue can be something so over the top. You just can't even manage. You can't function anymore. So my program gives you those steps. We talk about what you do, your daily regimen, and we talk about a total lifestyle change. And when I say lifestyle change, not only can I now eat what I want, I've actually lost weight, my hair has grown, and my skin is much better. I'll tell you, I got my life back. I am the mom that I once was and even better. I'm the wife that I once was and even better. And so I have a responsibility to you to make this program. I'm coming to you raw, I'm giving it to you straight, and I'm telling you what has helped me and what is going to help you. I don't want you to look at this program and think, oh, this is another program by someone who doesn't know what they're talking about. I know exactly what I'm talking about because I healed myself, and I'm going to heal you. So I want you to buy my program. And it's not anything that's going to run a hole through your pocket. My program is affordable because, you know what? Health and financial wellness go hand in hand. If I want to help you health-wise, I want to help you financially because I am here to help. That's right. And I want you to take my program serious and truly get this program as soon as possible. I took my life back, and it's time for you to take your life back. So come with me, Shea Ashley, and change your life, and you will never be the same. I guarantee you. All right. I'll see you soon.